Okay, guys, last session, what we discussed? We discussed about how to create an API, how to build an API. Okay. So if I want to construct new API, what I need to do? What are the things I need to remember? Can someone guide me? See, if I want to create any kind of API, what are the things I want to do?
Title.
Sorry?
Title.
This is okay. Title and all.
You have to go to design center. Then click on start design.
Okay. So let me explain you guys. See, if you want to create, any kind of API, first click on this design center. Okay. In this design center, click on create new. So here you will get 4 options. First one is create a new spec. If you want to create a very brand new API or fresh API, what you need to do? You have to use this option. Okay. Create new API spec. Then it will ask you title. Title is nothing but our API name. Okay. So who is going to provide this title? So we don't want to bother about this. Okay. Whenever we will get the requirement, they are going to share the spreadsheet. Okay. Spreadsheet is nothing but you can call it as Excel sheet in our terminology. Okay. In the Excel sheet, they will give you this document. Okay. In the document, they mention title and all everything. Okay. I will show you that kind of document. Okay. After completion of 5 classes. I will show you, real-time APIs so that you will understand how we'll get the requirement, how you are going to design this. Okay. Here I am writing something student hyphen exp hyphen API. What is this exp? Anyone having any idea? Why I mentioned exp?
Example?
No, it is an experience.
Experience API. Yeah.
Very good. Super. So, before moving to this, I'm gonna discuss very interesting and important topic in MuleSoft. Okay. Without this, there is no MuleSoft project. Okay. This is the very, very important topic and interview question as well. Okay. What is API-led connectivity? So questions they may ask you in different ways. Okay. First question is, what is API-led connectivity? Second question is, what is led approach? LED. Some people they'll ask like this, what is led approach? Third one is, what is your project architecture? How you are going to follow? Okay. For all the 3 questions, the answer will remain same. Okay. You have to explain this API-led connectivity. Okay. Basically, see, this API-led connectivity, it is a methodical way to connect the data to the applications through reusable and purposeful APIs. Okay. Now let me open my document so that you will understand very easily. Okay. So this is the API-led connectivity. Okay. Very, very important. For all our MuleSoft project, we are going to implement with this approach only. Okay. See, API-led connectivity is the methodical way to transfer data between applications through reusable and purposeful APIs. Remember this, reusable and purposeful APIs. The definition itself, it is saying that it is reusable and purposeful API. The definition itself, it is saying, okay, it is reusable and purposeful APIs. See, if there is any purpose or if you have any reusable code is there, then you can go with this API led approach. Or else, okay, if there is no purpose, then don't go with the API led connectivity. That means if you are going to, reuse your code or reuse your something, some business logic and all, then you can go with this approach. Okay, in this 3 layers will be there. Okay, that we can call it as system layer, okay, process layer, and as well as experience layer. Okay, 3 layers are there. Okay, now let me show you in the document as well. Can you see here? Experience layer, process layer, and as well as system layer. Okay, what we are going to do with this experience layer, what we will do with the process layer, what we are going to do with the system layer. Okay, so now in the experience layer, what we will do? So in this experience layer, we are going to design our applications. Okay, so let me open this document again. So I'm going to explain in a high level way, not this. Okay, so an experience API is one where who and all want to experience you process API. Okay, that means your experience API will consume the process API with respect to the audience. Okay, suppose okay, now what I explained here, let me see. This is our experience layer, right? Very first one. Okay, see, an experience layer is the one where who and all want to experience with this process API. Okay, experience API will consume the process API with respect to the audience. Okay, this experience API, it will consume the process API with respect to the audience. That means you have so many audience, like you need this guy. This guy means this guy is mobile development. This guy is web development. Something, if you have more than one audience, then you can go with this experience API. Okay. So experience API is nothing but whatever we are going to design in the RAML, that you can treat it as an experience layer. Once we design this experience layer here, okay, student experience API, I'm going to create it here. Already exist. Oh, student experience API. Okay, make sure you need to select the version RAML 1.0 and 0.8. I gave an interview question. I think I couldn't see any response in the group. So at least today onwards, please practice. Okay, and prepare the interview questions. What is the difference between RAML 1.0 and 0.8? Okay, this is the interview question. Try to prepare answer for this. Create API spec. Okay, as soon as you create this one, what and all you will get? Tell me. Once I create this
file explorer.
That is okay. In the script, what I will get?
Version.
Very good.
The RAML version.
Very good.
Title.
RAML version, title.
Very good. RAML version and then title we will get by default because we provided at the time of creating this API. Okay. Now, Here we are going to design our APIs. Okay, this we can call it as experience layer, experience API. Okay. Sometimes they may ask you in the interview question like this way. How many how many types of APIs are there? Okay, that time you may get some confusion. Okay, don't get confused. Types of API means same. Okay, experience API, process API, and system API. Lead approach also same. API led connectivity also same. What is the project structure which we are going to use in our current project? That time also you just tell them, hey boss, for each and every project we are going to follow this lead approach. In this lead approach, 3 layers will be there: experience layer, process layer, and as well as system layer. Okay, then you have to explain each layer. Okay, that is completely definitions. Okay, understood? This is the experience layer. And in the process layer, what we will do, we are going to implement the business logic. Okay, business logic means, suppose I designed here. Suppose in the demo and our previous class, I explained about calculator API, right? Say yes or no. Calculator API or not?
Yes. Yes, sir.
In that calculator API, I mentioned number 1, number 2. Number 1 is 10, number 2 is some 40. Okay. In the response, I mentioned 50. Okay. But did I implement any business logic over there? Did I wrote any code and all? No, right?
No.
So for that, what we will do, whatever the API you design, okay, that you have to import to the studio, AnyPoint Studio.
Yes.
Okay. In this AnyPoint Studio, I am going to write some business logic over here. Okay, this we can call it as a process layer. Okay, as soon as you create this process API, what you need to do, whatever the transformations you did, that you need to going to store it somewhere, right, in the database, maybe some SAP or Salesforce. Based depends upon the requirement, you are going to connect with the end system. That is called system layer. Okay, simply I'm saying here, API connectivity contains 3 layers: experience layer, process layer, and as well as system layer. In the experience layer, we are going to design our applications. In the process layer, we are going to implement the business logic. In the system layer, we are going to connect each end system like SAP, Salesforce. Okay, this is the high level explanation, guys. ఓకే, సో తెలుగులో రిపీట్ చేస్తున్నా, ఎవరికైనా అర్థం కాకుంటే ఒకసారి వినండి. సో ఏపీఐ లెడ్ కనెక్టివిటీ అంటే ఏం లేదు, 3 లేయర్స్ ఉంటాయి, దాన్ని 3 ఏపీఐస్ అని కూడా అంటారు. ఓకేనా, ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఏపీఐ, ప్రాసెస్ ఏపీఐ అండ్ సిస్టమ్ ఏపీఐ. ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఏపీఐస్లో ఏమంటే మనం డిజైన్ చేస్తాము, ప్రాసెస్ ఏపీఐ అంటే మొత్తం బిజినెస్ లాజిక్ రాస్తాము, దెన్ సిస్టమ్ ఏపీఐలో అయితే సిస్టమ్స్ కనెక్ట్ అవుతాం, ఎండ్ సిస్టమ్స్, ఏ ఎండ్ సిస్టమ్స్ కనెక్ట్ అవుతాం అనేసి. ఓకేనా, క్లియర్?
సార్ మనం రాసిన నార్మల్ ఏపీఐకి ఏపీఐ లెడ్ కనెక్టివిటీకి తేడా ఏంటి సార్?
తేడా ఏం లేదు, వాటినే లేయర్స్గా వాడతాం. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఏపీఐ, దీస్ ఆర్ ఏపీఐస్ విచ్ ఆర్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ wrapper into either process API if present or to the system API, so that client or consumer will not have exposure or contact with the direct raw data. Whatever we are going to create here, that it is associated with the process API or system API direct. Okay, so system API is nothing but API built to connect through the underlying data systems which contains the raw data. See, this terminology you can't understand. Okay, whatever I explained, that you can remember. Okay, so what I will do, at the end of the course I'm going to share this with you so that you can easily understand. Here I explained what and all the roles and responsibilities, everything was there. This I'm going to project and API-led approach. Okay. Now, what is your today's task? At least prepare this API-led approach. Okay, how I prepared? Like this, try to prepare 4 to 5 points for each and every layer. What you understood, I will come to. Okay. So after completion of this class, maybe like while coming for tomorrow class, the total, 43 registrations are there. Okay, 43 members are there in the group. At least 30 to 40 people, they need to do this task on daily basis. Okay. Lot of openings are there. Okay. Huge demand in the market. You will get job easily. Okay. So understood, right? Okay. Next. Everyone clear this approach?
Yes,
This
yes.
is completely theory. Just go through that. There is no, yeah. Okay. Now, let me come back here. Okay. So here, what I will do, I am going to, so this is the title, then description. You can write, what is the description here? This API deals with to create and update student account. Okay. See, this description also they will provide. Okay, in the spreadsheet it will be there.
Sir, version.
Sorry.
Sir, we have mentioned version calculator. No, in this we don't need to mention any version.
Yeah, no problem. Let me give you. Even if you not provide here, at the time of publishing to Exchange, we can use version V1 or you can give one also. Nothing will happen. Okay, depends. This is our API. We can give any version over here. Got it? Okay. Up to now, clear, right? Now, guys, please be in mute. Next. So description is done. Next, if you want to use any protocols and all, just type P, it will display protocols, hit enter. You can give HTTP, enter, hyphen, HTTP, yes. What is HTTP here?
For security.
Resource path.
Oh, HTTPS means this is for
Resource path.
security.
Okay. So HTTP is nothing but hypertext transfer protocol. HTTPS means secure hypertext transfer protocol. Okay. So this HTTP and all we are going to use in the development. Okay. So if you come here, see, can you see here? This is the HTTP listener. See, if you see, if I double click here, you can see the protocol as HTTP. Okay, this I am going to explain in depth about this in the development. Now we are in the design phase. Okay, can you see protocol is HTTP? That is what I mentioned here, right? HTTP and HTTPS also is there. Okay, if I come back here to drop down, you can see HTTPS. If you select HTTPS means, Rangasamy, please be in mute. Okay, so in this protocols, I'm using HTTPS. That means it is secure. I need to add some certificates over here. Who is going to provide the certificates? They will provide. This and all I'm going to explain. Okay, these are the protocols. Got it? Clear? Mohan.
సార్ ఒకసారి రిపీట్ చేయండి సార్.
Okay. So here I mentioned protocols, right? Supported protocols. Can you see here? Supported protocols. HTTP and HTTPS. Okay. So these protocols we are going to use in the development, not here. So while teaching development, I'm going to explain all this stuff. So this is the HTTP listener. If you click here, you can see here protocol. Here I'm going to use HTTP and HTTPS. Okay. This I will explain you in the development session. Don't worry about this. Clear, right? Up to now?
Clear, sir.
Yeah. Protocols is over. Next. I want to construct an API. Okay. If you want to build, see, again, this is the interview question. So how you are going to create an API? How you are going to build a good API? How you are going to construct API? What and all the things you are going to follow? Like this, they may ask you in the interview. Okay.
So you mean best practices?
Not best practices. Best practice is different.
Requirements.
This already I explained. Okay. So many.
Yeah, resource path,
Very good.
method,
Very good.
Request response and
request response, or
HTTPS
status code.
status code.
Yeah. If someone will ask you in interview, you just tell them, boss, if I want to construct, if I want to build any kind of API, I need to follow some hierarchy. Okay. That hierarchy is nothing but like resource path, methods, request, response, then HTTP status codes. Okay. I already told you in the previous session also, if you remember these 5 things, your life will be easy to construct, any kind of API. See, resource path, method, request, response, then HTTP status codes. Okay. Now first one is resource path. What is the resource path here? I'm giving something called create-student. So what is resource path?
Create student.
Name.
Very good. This is simply name. Okay. You can write anything. You can write hero name, heroine name. Nothing will happen. Okay. Resource path is nothing but just a name. Okay. So as soon as I wrote here, can you see in the console right hand side, it got reflected. Create a student. Understood? Now my resource path is done. What is the next step?
Method.
Method.
As soon as I click on here, down you got displayed all the methods. Okay. You can write for post, we have to use, for create, we need to use post method. Okay. So what I will do, guys, I'm giving one task also today. This I'm going to share with you. You have to know all the status codes. These status codes are, universal wherever you go in the world, irrespective of any technology. You have to, it will be same. Okay. If it is, any kind of technology. Okay. Guys, please be in mute. Okay. So these are the status codes. Okay. See, for successful, we are going to use 200. Okay. For 200, for success response, what and all the methods I want to use? Get method, head method, put method, or post method. Okay. For 201, we have to use only post and put. Like this. You have to learn this, all the status codes. In the interview, they may ask you like, he will ask like this. hey, I can say some numbers, okay? Some status codes, you have to explain the description. Suppose 405. Okay, what is the description for that? 201, what is the description? Like this, they may ask you. In Capgemini, they ask these kind of questions. Okay. So that's why what you need to do, you just follow this. So you don't want to go with the informational errors. We are not going to deal with the real time. Okay. You just go with the successful response 200. Okay. 400, 500. Okay. Just skip 1 and 3. Remaining, you just go through. 1 anyway, we are not going to use. 2 we will use. See, 200 created. 202 accepted. That's it. Okay. So in that 200 part, you just go with the 200, 201, 202. This is fair enough. These 3. Okay. And next 3 you can skip. 4 you can go with 401, 402, 403, 404, 405. Up to here you can go. This and all not required. Then 500 you can go with only one internal server error. Sometimes we'll get this bad gateway. These two you can have a look. Okay. What I'm doing, I'm going to post in the chat box. Okay, try to copy everyone. Or if someone copied already, please post in the group. Okay. See, today I gave so many assignments. You have to go through these, and also you have to prepare API-led approach. Understood? And difference between RAML 0.8 1.0 and difference between HTTP and HTTPS. Okay. Everything you have to do it. Clear? Now resource path is done, method is done, request. What is the request? I want to write here. Okay. What is the request here? So here in the request, I'm going to write this one: student name, student ID, student status. Okay. Post. Okay. Okay. Request. What I'm going to write in the request. In the request, earlier we used query parameters, right?
Query parameters and body.
Query parameters and
Body.
body. Okay. What we will write in the query parameters?
Any validation.
Any variables you need to declare.
Examples required true or false.
Very good. Okay. So this time what I will do, I am not going to pass, any query parameter. Here you can see there is no request. Okay. Directly what I will do, I'm going to pass some response. Okay. Got it? So directly I can write post method response. There is no request here. This is something new compared to yesterday. Okay. Post, then response.
Yes, sir, why post method here?
Sorry. Because we want to create for creation, we are going to use this method, post method. Okay. Again, I'll explain you this methods. Okay, don't worry. 200 body See, for this body, some type will be there, content type. Okay. That is application JSON or application XML. Okay. So today what we will do, we are going to discuss about JSON. Okay. Then maybe next class we will see about this XML. Okay. Click on application JSON. Next, example. Okay. In this example, what I want to display, guys, please be. Okay. So in this example, hello.
Successfully created.
Okay. Here I will write. See, here last time we discussed something, right? JSON means we have to give key value pair like this. Okay. Now what I will do, I'm going to write something. SACCESS successfully created. Okay. Student something I'll write. Student created successfully. Okay. Now see, if I test my application, click on this post method, try it, scroll down, send. See what you are getting, student created successfully. Can you see something here? Null. This is something interesting, right? Last time, like, previous class, we never get this kind of thing. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tell me why we are getting this null here.
In previous case, we have given key and value. Here we have
Yes.
given
Given value.
Very good, Uday, Arun, and Sai. Okay. Because JSON always it consists of key value pairs. Okay.
Message.
It will be message. Okay. Now what I will do? Again, I'm going to run this. Try it. Add. Okay. So this one, 200. Okay. Now what
Sir, సార్ రిక్వెస్ట్ లేకుండా రెస్పాన్స్ ఎలా వస్తుంది సార్ అసలు?
ఇది డమ్మీ కదా, దిస్ ఇస్ డమ్మీ. ఓకేనా?
ఓకే.
సమ్ టైమ్స్ ఉండదు, పోస్ట్ మెథడ్ అంటే జస్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేయండి అంతే. ఓకేనా? సో అదే రియల్ టైంలో వస్తాయి ఇలా కొన్నిసార్లు. సో దట్స్ వై ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్. ఓకే, దిస్ ఇస్ జస్ట్ డిజైన్, రైట్? ఇప్పుడు డిజైన్ ఎలా ఉంటుందంటే, మనము హౌస్కి డిజైన్ చేస్తాం కదా, జస్ట్ బ్లూ ప్రింట్. ఆ బ్లూ ప్రింట్ అన్నట్టే ఇది కూడా. ఓకేనా?
బిఫోర్ దట్ అసలు ఏపీ ఎందుకు క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం ఒకసారి చెప్పరా? యూజ్ కేసు ఏంటని?
యూజ్ కేస్ ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పాను సో మెనీ టైమ్స్. ఓకేనా? రెడ్ బస్ ఉంది.
అలా కాదు, ఐ మీన్ ఇప్పుడు ఏపీఐ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం కదా, స్టూడెంట్ ఏపీఐ అనేది.
ఆ,
ఇక్కడ ఓన్లీ అసలు రిక్వెస్ట్ ఎందుకు ఇవ్వట్లేదు, ఓన్లీ రెస్పాన్స్ ఎందుకు ఇస్తున్నాము?
మీకు చెప్తున్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఎందుకంటే రిక్వెస్ట్ లేకపోయినా సమ్ టైమ్స్ మీకు రిక్వైర్మెంట్ వస్తుంది ఇట్లా రియల్ టైంలో.
ఓకే,
ఓకేనా? ఇప్పుడు నేను చెప్పాను కదా 5 things ఉండాలని. ఈ 5 things లో ఇది సీక్వెన్స్ ఫాలో అవ్వాలి. మేబీ ఇది రిక్వెస్ట్ లేకపోవచ్చు, రియల్ టైంలో వచ్చినప్పుడు ఎలా డీల్ చేయాలి అని చెప్తున్నా. మీకు రియల్ టైంలో చూపిస్తా, కొన్నిటికి రిక్వెస్ట్ ఉండదు. ఓకేనా? అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తామంటే క్వరీ పారామీటర్స్ నుంచి కానీ యూఆర్ఐ పారామీటర్స్ నుంచి, క్వరీ పారామీటర్స్ నుంచి సెండ్ చేస్తాం. ఓకేనా? ఇది మీకు డెవలప్మెంట్ లో అర్థమవుతుంది.
Yeah, Kishore, here we are creating like students. So instead of 200, shall we write 201 status code?
Yes, for post method, we have to write 201 only.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah. So that's what I sent you the document. Please go through so that you will come to know. Okay. See here for post method, we are not going to, we can use this one as well. See, if you come here, see 200, okay, you can use put or post method. Okay. For 201 also, you can use post or some put request also you can use. Now what I will do, sorry, this time I'll keep 201. So if I mention 200 means okay. Now if I hit the send button, what is the output I'll get?
Created.
Created.
One created. See 201 created. There is no much difference. Okay. So that's why first you just go through this so that you are going to understand what we need to use and which place we need to use. Okay.
సార్ ఒక డౌట్ సార్.
తర్వాత అడగండి. ఓకేనా, చెప్పండి అయితే.
యా ఓకే పర్లేదు సార్, లాస్ట్లోనే అడుగుతాను.
మళ్ళీ మర్చిపోతాను, చెప్పండి.
ఇప్పుడు మెథడ్ని బట్టి హెచ్టిటిపి కోడ్ రాయాలా, లేకపోతే కోడ్ని చూసి మెథడ్స్ రాసుకోవాలా?
ఎట్లయినా రాయొచ్చండి. ఇప్పుడు క్రియేటెడ్ 201 అని అంటే పోస్ట్ అని రాయొచ్చు. ఓకేనా, నీ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ వాడేమి ఇచ్చాడో బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ద రిక్వైర్మెంట్ నీకు స్ప్రెడ్ షీట్ లో ఇచ్చింటాడు.
ఓకే, మెథడ్స్ కూడా ఇచ్చింటాడు.
మెథడ్ కూడా ఇచ్చింటాడు, ఏ మెథడ్ వాడాలి. ఓకేనా, నేను చూపిస్తాను రియల్ టైం ఒక 4-5 డేస్ తర్వాత అర్థమైంది. సి మీరు లైక్ నేను చెప్పేది బ్లైండ్ గా ఫాలో అయిపోండి ఒక 4-5 డేస్. ఓకేనా, సో తర్వాత మీకే లైక్ ఈజీగా అర్థమవుతుంది.
ఓకే సార్.
ఓకేనా.
యా.
సో నౌ దిస్ ఇస్ డన్, రైట్? Now this response, what I will do, I will keep somewhere in the example folder. Click on file, new folder, examples. Inside this examples, I'm going to create a file, new file. So if I want to use JSON, if you use, last time I showed you JSON, right? This time I'm going with as it is, create. What will happen? Again, one file will be created with the help of Ramal. But if I paste something here, you will not get any preview. This is the root file. You should not use like this. Okay. Always you have to select this specification. See, file got deleted. Now in this example, click on file, new. I am going to use JSON, right? Content type. So you have to select other. Other means it will show, see now it is showing .ramal. If I select other, it will be JSON. So now here I will write student hyphen, okay, this is response, right? Response.json, create it. Okay, I created. But if we have so many requests and examples in the example folder, it is very difficult, right? So now what you have to do, inside this example, again you can create a folder. Here you can give response. Create it. In the response folder, you can drag this inside. Now in the response folder, student is there. Okay. This is the nexted folder. Okay. So you will create one folder, right? Inside this folder again, you will create a few more folders in your windows, like movies, songs. Okay. Like this you will segregate, right? Here also in the example folder, I created responses. Okay. Similarly, if you have any request also, you can create request. So this is the best approach we need to follow. See now, whatever the request is there, you can keep it here. Whatever the response is there, you can keep it here. Now, again, this is the interview question. Now, if I remove this, what is the output I'll get?
Null. Nothing.
20 will get, because just now I deleted. But I added in the response folder, right? It should come, right?
But we need to call that response.
If you want to,
Didn't call, no, sir.
sorry.
Call
We need to
చేయలేదు,
give
sir.
the path for
We
Yes.
need to include it.
Okay. So this is again interview question. Okay. How do you refer an external file in RAML? Okay.
Include.
ఎక్స్టర్నల్ ఫైల్స్ ఎలా యూజ్ చేస్తావు రామెల్లో అని క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతారు ఇంటర్వ్యూలో, అప్పుడు నువ్వు చెప్పాలి. ఓకే, సో బై యూజింగ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ మార్క్ ఇంక్లూడ్ కీవర్డ్, if you type in it will come. Okay, include, then we need to give the folder name and followed by the path. Okay, that is how you need to answer to the interviewer. Okay, I'm going to refer the external file by using exclamation mark include keyword, and I'm going to provide the folder followed by the path. Okay, what is the folder name here?
Example.
Examples.
Example. If you didn't remember like where you wrote, just click on this up arrow. It will display everything. Click on examples, then
Response.
response. In this response,
Only one
student
student.
JSON file is there. Just click on it. Okay, now what you can do, just click on this send, you will get the response. See, created. Why I'm not getting, why I got empty response?
Response when paste చేయలేదు, sir.
Very good. So in the response file is there, right? Here I did not write anything. See here, one more interview question. How you are going to validate JSON within the RAML?
Review based on review.
By using online tool.
Create the file others. Okay,
JSON.
inside that we have to create a file. So in that file you can paste your JSON. If you get the preview, that means this is a valid JSON.
Validate.
See, now I'm getting the preview. If I give comma or something, there is no preview. That means this is not a valid JSON. Okay, one more way you can check by using online
JSON
editor, JSON lint. So this is the online tool where you can check your complete JSON. Okay, so if it is one line or two line, we can easily identify. If we have 300 lines, 500 lines, that time very difficult, right? So for that purpose you can use this message. I wrote, click on this valid JSON. You can see this is the valid JSON. So now you can copy this and you can paste in your code. Okay, I already pasted, I got the output. Now if I come here, scroll down, post, try it, send. So I'm getting the response. See, student created successful. Okay, now what is the next step?
False. False.
What false?
HTTP status
False
code. we
status
have.
code, sir. False status code.
Status codes. See, this status codes I want to write exactly under wherever I wrote this response status code 400 body. Okay, what is the type of this body? Application
JSON.
example. Okay, in this example I'm going to write my code. Okay, here message bad request. Why I'm getting error? Can someone tell me?
కాలం తర్వాత స్పేస్ ఇవ్వాలి సార్.
Okay, Similarly, what I'll do, I'll copy this. I'm going to write something 405. Okay. Message is method not allowed. Guys, tomorrow I'll ask you this error codes. Okay, you have to answer. Okay, now 500. Okay, here what I'll do, I'm going to write
Internal server.
Internal server error.
very good, internal server error. Perfect, right? Okay, this is how I created one method. Okay, similarly, what I will do, I'm going to copy paste this. You know, right, how to create this one now. Clear or not?
Yes, yes, sir. You know.
1 second. Here, my system got stuck. Oh my God. One second. Okay, now it is working. So up to here, I copy pasted. This is create account, right? Similarly, I'm going to create.
ఓపెన్ చేశాడు తెలుసా, రెండు ఓపెన్ చేసినందుకు స్టార్ట్ ఇది
Please be
ప్లాట్ఫామ్ పాయింట్ స్టూడియో ఎస్పీబిటి ఓపెన్.
Okay. So here I want to update something. Update. Okay. So here in this
Put method.
okay, for a put method we are going to use some update. Okay. Now here again I want to create one more file here. Student response is there, right? Instead of creating one more, make it as duplicate. Okay, this is, you can write update hyphen student response JSON. Keep it as duplicate. Student details updated successfully. Okay, so you got the output. Now I want to refer over here. How can I do that? Examples. Then
Response.
why it is not coming?
Response. Why? Because we did not paste it in that copied folder, duplicate folder.
Capital R
Very
response.
good. Very good. Capital R. See, if you give, it will come. So that's why, to avoid all this confusion, just click here. Okay, response. Next, update student.
Update the student response.
Sir, or we can directly copy the path, sir.
Now you can do that, but this is the simple way. Okay. Next, click on this put method, try it, send it. See, updated successfully. Okay. Now here you can mention 200.
200.
This time it will change. Okay. Now, similarly, what I will do. See how many lines of code is there? 60, right? Now, if I write few more methods, it will be huge. Create, update, then
Delete.
delete. Okay, for deleting, I'm using
delete method.
delete method. Okay. See here again, what I will do, I want to make it as a duplicate. Duplicate. Instead of this update,
Delete.
delete. Duplicate it. Instead of this update, delete. Student details deleted successfully. Okay, now just come here. You can call that one. So responses. Next,
Delete students.
updated, delete, right? Yeah. Delete student response this. Okay. Now if we click this one, try it. Send. Okay. So you got the message. Okay. Now similarly, what is the next method?
Sir, how can we get the 405, 405, 500 errors, sir?
చెప్తాను. Step by step వెళ్దాం. Okay.
Okay.
So this is
Delete.
okay. If you want to fetch the details, we'll use get method. Okay. Now simple, make it duplicate. Fetch student response.json. Student details fetched successfully. Okay. So this is the fetch, right? Delete it. Fetch student details. Okay. Now scroll down. Click on this get method. Try it. Send. See, student details. What is this? Created. I didn't change. Student details fetched successfully. Fetched. Rangasamy, please be mute. Student created successfully. For a fetch method, what I wrote here. Examples.
Example is not in current intent.
It is here and fetch here and response.
Example column.
Fetch details. Okay, let me test now. Okay, anyway, whatever I learned, see, student details fetched successfully. Okay. Now, here, how many lines of code is there? 110. Okay. In the main file, we should not write this many lines of code. Okay. The main root file, it would be always sweet and short. Okay. So in the tomorrow session, what I will do, instead of this 110 lines, I'll make it some 45 lines. Okay. How I am going to optimize the code, that we will see in the tomorrow session. Okay. So by seeing your main RAML only, your team lead or architect, he will come to know how good you are into this design phase. Okay. This is very, very important. Okay. We will discuss tomorrow. Any questions now? One by one, you can ask me now.
Yeah, Kishore.
Yes.
instead of creating like
Sorry, your voice is cracking. Others, any questions?
yeah, Kishore, now it is audible.
Yeah, now fine.
Yeah, instead of creating like 4 resources like created student, update student, instead of we can create like student info. There we can write like put method, post method,
Correct.
delete method also.
Yeah, that is also we can do that. In next session, I'm going to explain. Okay.
Okay.
Because this is just basic, right? I'll go by step. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I understood what you were saying.
Yeah.
So here, so you can see like so many resource paths will be there, right?
Yes.
But you are talking about student info. And
Yeah.
was to put everything. Correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that very simple, man. Just you can remove this resource path. Okay, you can move this put here. Okay, now see.
Yeah.
Got
Okay.
created.
Yeah.
At least we can do that. Okay, I'll come one by one. Okay.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Every time are we doing JSON validation that only, otherwise any if the code is more than 300 like that?
No. JSON validation means if you want to get proper output.
Yes.
So that time we are going to validate. Okay.
No, real time also can we use same thing?
Yeah. Same approach we will use real time.
Okay.
I'll show you. I'll give you 5 APIs.
Okay. Why? Because APIs also should be secured only, no? Because of that, I had the doubt. Are we using same
Secured
JSON?
only, but what will happen, like in the real time, if someone is copied from somewhere, if they will paste in the Excel sheet and all, that time they will miss something. So they'll miss some comma or something, some line and all. We need to recheck that. That's it.
But how can we use online like JSON? Simply we can do it in. Generally, they won't support it, right?
It will support it. This is the online editor, right? You can paste your code here. You can paste, 5,000 lines of code here.
Okay. So the real time also we can use same JSON online validation.
JSON linked. Or else you can paste in the file itself here.
That is the way. And what you have showed me JSON online, that is easily we can see it, right?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Next.
ఇప్పుడు కోడ్ లో ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ లో ఇంక్లూడ్ అని పెట్టారు కదా సార్, అలాగా HTTPD కోడ్ ని పెట్టలేము సార్. ఇప్పుడు ఎగ్జాంపుల్ లో ఇంక్లూడ్ అనే ఫైల్ లో పెట్టారు కదా సార్.
ఓకే.
అది ఇప్పుడు HTTP కోడ్ ని అలా పెట్టలేము సార్. 200 400 ని అలా
200
ఇప్పుడు 200 400 ఉన్నాయి సార్. అవి పెట్టలేమా సార్?
అవి కూడా పెట్టచ్చు. చూపిస్తా నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ అదే. ఇవన్నీ రెడ్యూస్ ఎలా చేయాలి అని, కోడ్ రెడ్యూస్ చేయాలి.
ఓకే సార్.
టుమారో క్లాస్ విల్ డిస్కస్.
రైట్స్.
యా, రైట్స్.
మరి స్ట్రింగ్ ఇవన్నీ ఎక్కడ వస్తాయి సార్? స్ట్రింగ్ అని
అవన్నీ డెవలప్మెంట్ లో వస్తాయి. ఓకేనా
సార్?
ఎస్.
శాంపుల్ గా జస్ట్ క్యాలిక్యులేటర్ API కి లాజిక్ జస్ట్ శాంపుల్
స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్ వెళ్దాం. ఓకేనా, తొందర ఎందుకు మీకు. గైస్ మీరు డౌట్స్ అడగండి, అంటే చెప్పిన టాపిక్ లో అడగండి, వేరేటి అడగద్దు. ఓకేనా. సో అదర్స్ కి వాళ్ళకి ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు డెవలప్మెంట్ గురించి అడుగుతున్నావు, ఇంకో కొందరికి ఏదో ఈ టాపిక్ లో డౌట్ ఉంటుంది, సో టైం అయిపోతుంది అందుకు. ఓకేనా. మీకు ప్రతి టాపిక్ నేను కవర్ చేస్తాను. అదర్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ తో కంపేర్ చేసుకుంటే వాళ్ళకంటే ఎక్కువ రియల్ టైం ఉంటుంది, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ప్రాక్టికల్ ఉంటుంది. డోంట్ వరీ. ఓకేనా. మీకు మొత్తం ఎండ్ టు ఎండ్ చూపిస్తా. క్యాల్కులేటర్ మళ్ళీ డెవలప్మెంట్ చేసి, డిప్లాయ్మెంట్ చేసి, యూనిట్ కూడా చేసి అన్ని చూపిస్తా. ఓకేనా. డోంట్ వరీ.
సార్ ఈరోజు చెప్తున్నారు కదా, ఒక బ్రీఫ్ గా చెప్పండి సార్. ఒక 4-5 లైన్స్ లాగా
బ్రీఫ్ ఏం చెప్పామంటే జస్ట్ సింపుల్ ఒక కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ చేసినాం, ఒక ఏపీని కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ చేసినాం అంతే. ఓకేనా. సేమ్ మీరు యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకొని సో ఇక్కడ మీరు పోస్ట్ చేయాలా గ్రూప్లో. గ్రూప్ క్రియేట్ చేసినాం కదా, ఇట్లా అన్ని మెథడ్స్ పెట్టేసి పోస్ట్ చేయాలి. ఓకేనా, ఇది మీ టాస్క్. ఈరోజు చాలా ఉన్నాయి మీకు. హెచ్టిటిపి ఇది చూసుకోవాలి, సేమ్ టైం రిమైనింగ్ చెప్పాను కదా అవి కూడా చూసుకోండి టాస్క్లో. ఓకేనా
సార్, ఎండ్ యూజర్ సిస్టమ్ ఏపీఐకి కనెక్షన్ అన్నారు కదా, అంటే డిప్లాయ్ చేస్తారా సార్ అప్పుడు మనం డెవలప్ చేసింది? మీనింగ్ అంతేనా?
అది ఎండ్ సిస్టమ్లో ఇంటరాక్ట్ అయితే డేటాను ఫెచ్ చేయడం కానీ స్టోర్ చేయడం కానీ చేస్తాం. మీకు చూపిస్తాను, అవి ప్రాక్టికల్గా వస్తాయి.
ఓకే సార్.
యా, సో మీకు ఇంకేమైనా క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటే ప్లీజ్ పోస్ట్ ఇన్ ద గ్రూప్. ఓకే, ఐ హ్యావ్ అనదర్ సెషన్. ఓకే
ఓకే సార్.
సో విల్ క్యాచ్ అప్ టుమారో గైస్. ప్లీజ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ దిస్. టుమారో ఐ ఆస్క్ యూ గైస్.
ఇక్కడ మనం ఎక్కడ అకౌంట్ క్రియేట్ చేయమనుకుంటారు? ఇక్కడ
ఎనీ పాయింట్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఆల్రెడీ ముందు సెషన్ లో ఉంది చూడండి.
ఓకే ఓకే. అక్కడ ఇక్కడ ఒక థర్డ్ బ్యాచ్ సంబంధించిన అందరూ యూజర్స్ ఇక్కడే వాడుకోవచ్చు అంటారా ఇది?
అది నేను ఇస్తాను యాక్సెస్. ఆఫీస్ లో ఎలా ఉండేది,
ఓకే,
ఐ విల్ క్రియేట్ ఫర్ యూ.
అంటే నేను మామూలుగా పర్సనల్ గా క్రియేట్ చేసుకున్నాము, అదే వాడుకోమంటారా లేకపోతే?
అదే వాడండి. ఓకేనా. సో మీరు అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే అది అడ్మిన్ పార్ట్ అన్నమాట.
ఓకే
ఓకేనా. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఇక్కడ అకౌంట్ క్రియేట్ చేశాను. ఇక్కడ కంపెనీ నేమ్ ఉంటుంది చూడండి.
అవును,
ఇది భార్గవ్ రెడ్డి ప్రొఫైల్ అని ఉన్నా. సమ్వేర్ కంపెనీ నేమ్ చూస్తాము. ఇక్కడ ఉంటుంది చూడండి. ఇక్కడ సంథింగ్ నేను ఐబిఎంఓ ఏదో ఒకటి ఇచ్చాను అనుకో. ఓకేనా. సో ఆ కంపెనీ కింద మిమ్మల్ని అందరిని యాడ్ చేయొచ్చు.
ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఇప్పుడు ఎందుకు అంటున్నానంటే ఒకవేళ మాకు గ్రూప్ లో ఏదైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే డిస్కస్ చేసుకోవడానికి మనం ఓపెన్ చేసి చూసుకోవచ్చు కదా. సపోజ్ ఇప్పుడు నేను క్రియేట్ చేశాను, సమ్ వన్ ఎక్కడో చేశారు,
దానివల్ల ఏం చెప్తాడు, ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు క్రియేట్ చేసింటావు,
ఓకే,
యాక్సెస్ ఇస్తే వేరే వాడు డిలీట్ చేస్తాడు దాన్ని, వాడికి యాక్సెస్ ఉంటుంది అట్లా.
ఓకే ఓకే. సో మనం ఎవరికి వాళ్ళు ఇండివిజువల్ గా క్రియేట్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఏదైనా ఇష్యూ ఏదైనా ఎర్రర్ ఉంటే మరి
ఎర్రర్ అంటే టేక్ ఏ స్క్రీన్ షాట్ అండ్ పోస్ట్ ఇన్ ద గ్రూప్.
ఓకే
ఓకే. యా, థ్యాంక్స్ ఆల్. విల్ క్యాచ్ అప్ టుమారో.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Thanks everybody.
Thank you.
Bye. Take care.
Thank you, bro.